Hey guys, it is Meme Dreams Gaming here, and today we are going to be talking about how to survive in the early game in PUBG. And I think we've all been in that position where you're landing, you're looking around, you see a couple other people landing near you, and you start to think, okay, I need to grab a weapon right now and I need to be ready to fight. Well, a lot of times if you're not prepared or not looking or listening for a certain audio cues and visuals of where the opponent could be, you can easily die right off the bat, which is never fun. So today I'm going to be going over some tips to help you guys survive longer in the early game. Now, as always, before we get started, I want to say if you guys could please subscribe if you enjoy my content, it would mean a ton to me. I always love watching the support you guys give me and also the feedback. And let's get right into the tips. Now, my first tip today will be make sure you count the amount of people landing near you. As you're falling down to your sort of starting location, make sure you are counting the amount of parachutes around you. Usually, if it's a non-populated area, there will be maybe 2 to 3. If it's more of the military base or the school, there could be up to like 10 people falling. Now, your first thing you want to do is try to find the highest chance of where a weapon could be. For the school, it's usually I like to check the bathrooms first, or uh, not the bathrooms in the school, but the bathrooms in the military base. The classrooms are also very good on the bottom floor. Just try to check the first place that is closest to you because 1 second difference can be the difference of winning and losing a fight. So try to find the closest room that could have a gun, check it, and grab a weapon if it's in there, even if it's just a pistol. Also, make sure when you are grabbing a weapon, make sure you are grabbing just the bare necessity of ammo. Don't spend the extra time picking up an extra 60 bullets, because that time could have been used to reload your gun, which obviously, without your gun loaded, you're gonna just die. So, make sure you have your priorities set. If there's someone nearby, only pick up the minimum amount, like 30 bullets, and then load it into the gun and get ready to fight. My next tip is make sure you are listening to your surroundings. I like to grab one gun, hopefully an assault rifle, and I listen and wait. I try to see if the enemy is trying to rush me or if they are waiting for me to move. A lot of people get distracted with the whole early game notion of make sure you're looting everything, so they'll grab a gun, they'll load it up, and they'll keep looting. But while they're looting, they're not paying attention to the sounds around them, and they don't realize when someone's coming into their building and could attack them. Also, if you play the early game conservative like me, I like to find a spot outside, whether it's camping in a bush or on a roof laying down, and I like to just spend a minute or two observing my area around me so I can understand where the people are at. So I can get a general idea, okay, there's 2 people up on that hill, there's someone below me in that town, or there's a vehicle going by now, and just get a general sense of where everything's at. Also, as you are landing, make sure you figure out a game plan for when you land. Either you're going to be playing conservative, grab a weapon, try to hide, try to get as much loot as you can, and get out of harm's way, or you're going to play aggressive where you land, you grab the first weapon you see, and you go right into the other person's house or location and try to take a gunfight. It's up to you. Both strategies work. I would not recommend going aggressive unless you are good with guns or you've been practicing it. Speaking of practice, that is a great way to learn gunplay. It's very low risk. If you just hop into a game, find the first weapon you can, and try to get into a gunfight or rush someone, it gives you good gun practice. It doesn't waste your time because it's going to be probably the first fight possible. So you only spend 3 minutes in game, but you get a good quality gun battle. And even if you win that, it can set you up for late game because you get all of their loot. Also, make sure you're paying attention to all stages of the town or area around you. Don't just be looking on the road or on the lower part of buildings. They could also be in the windows or on the roof of certain buildings. So make sure you are looking up and down all buildings. Finally, make sure you are listening to the guns around you. This can help you locate and plan out your strategy of fighting. If you are looting something and hear a shotgun go off, you obviously know they only have short range. So it may be a good idea to go to a roof and overlook because they can't trade with you with a shotgun from the ground level, and vice versa. If you hear they have a sniper rifle or an assault rifle, try to get closer and avoid taking long distance fights. And that will about do it for me, guys. I'm sorry about a shorter video this week. I was a little bit busy with midterms and everything. There'll be a new video out next week. If you guys enjoyed this, please leave a like. And also share me some ideas what you guys have for surviving early game. It really depends on how you play the early game. I personally hate dying in early game. I know it shouldn't matter that much, but it just really irritates me spending the time waiting in the lobby and everything just to come on out and die in the first 2 seconds. So, as I said before, guys, if you enjoyed, please subscribe. I'll see you guys next week, and thanks for watching. Peace.